All right, guys, this has been one of my new favorites. This is a 1965 Pontiac Parisienne, and I'm going to tell you what's really, really cool about this car is that this car was not offered in the U.S. This is a Canadian-only car. I believe the U.S. version of this car would have been the Catalina. I'm not 100% certain, but you would definitely be the only kid on the block with one of these. Again, 1965 Parisienne Sport, which means it had the V8 in it as well as the center console shifter. 10 foot paint job, as I always say. I don't know if this was original, if it was resprayed at some point in time and somebody just made some corrections. As you walk around the car, you really can't see any imperfections, but if you get up on it, you can see small indentations in different spots. Definitely has some opportunity. You got some fading back here on the quarter. I don't know if somebody tried to do a little bit of a repair there at some point in time, but we got them on both sides. Other than that, cosmetically, it presents really, really, really well. I mean, if it was a show car, it would be, $40,000-$50,000 car. This one's going to be priced at $19,995. So I think for what it is, this is an excellent, excellent quality car. Seats are in pretty good condition in the back. The driver's seat over there has a little bit of a tear, but it's torn at the seam, which means it can be sewed and stitched closed. One of my favorite things about the Pontiacs is always the gauges. I don't know if you guys are familiar with old Pontiacs, but I told it on Instagram the other day that the Pontiac interior was how I came up with the name of the company, Rolling Museums. I was sitting inside of one, and I just was in love with the instrument clusters. All of the gauges they did with Pontiac were almost like artwork. So to me, I always felt like I was sitting in an old rolling museum. So that's how I came up with the name of the business. This one has shows 10,000 miles or 10,000 kilometers, as this is a Canadian car. Obviously, I would think that that's probably been rode at some point in time. We very rarely do you run into a car that's this old with 10,000 miles. So 5-digit odometer on these, so it makes it really, really, really tough to say that. But overall, man, this thing is a blast to drive. I don't think anybody who gets it will be disappointed at all. I said we're going to price this car at $19,995, which I think is really aggressive to move it quickly. And then go from there, man. I'm trying to get you guys inexpensive summer fun under 20 grand. So can't wait to see who gets this one.